Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to the second week our video session. This one is about, I hope so students आप लोग खैरियत से होंगे after first week. This one is second week communication in organization. Right now we have to study. In last lecture we have studied about simple communication concept. So this one is about communication in the organization. Now what's the concept of communication in the organization? Right now we have to study. Now, to understand the concept of communication, that is about learning objectives. So first of all, we have to understand the concept of, you can see, communication in the organization. Then what will be the different types of communication? Already we have studied in the first lecture, and that is about intrapersonal communication and interpersonal communication. Right now we have to discuss further like mass communication, mediated communication and person to group communication that was pending regarding first lecture जो हमने second lecture में cover करनी थी. So what are the types of communication, benefits of the communication for the employee and benefits of the communication for the employer, communication misconception and importance of communication for the like a lifeblood for any organization. So this is what these are the contents right now that we have to cover right now in this lecture. So let's move onward. This is what we have studied in the last lecture, students. That is about what is communication, process of communication, communication and its types. So this is what we have studied in last lecture. And these are the communication and in types की हमने generally and its types को हमने generally describe किया था, जिसमें intrapersonal और interpersonal communication को हमने काफी डिटेल में देखा था. मीडिएटेड पर्सन टू ग्रुप एंड मास कम्युनिकेशन को हमने फॉर सेकेंड लेक्चर हमने डिस्कस किया था कि हम सेकेंड वीक में इसको डिस्कस करेंगे. दिस वन इज अबाउट आवर थर्ड एंड फोर्थ लेक्चर कोर्स और सिलेबस. So this one is about last week's session and this one is the concept of communication. You people know very well. In fact ये वाली slides भी मैं आपको मैं share कर दूंगी, so you can see all these things in detail. Business communication and communication in the organization. Generally हमने last slides में भी देखा था. Business communication definitely that will help to communicate in the business sector and through emails, written report, presentation, conference calls, and all that. Through this, we can communicate with the different individuals and we can share our information within the or outside the company, जिसको हम internal और external communication के point of view से भी लेते हैं, जो इस हम lecture के अंदर discuss भी करेंगे. Now, next one is that is the basic, we can say, concept or the content for this lecture or week is organizational communication. Now, what is organizational communication? The process by which individuals stimulate meaning in the mind of other individuals by means of verbal or non-verbal messages in the context of formal organization. So generally हमारे पास formal organizational structure भी होता है और informal organizational structure भी होता है. फॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्ट्रक्चर के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखें तो आई होप सो आप लोगों को आइडिया होता है, जिसमें हमारा हायरार्किकल स्ट्रक्चर होता है. लाइक वी हैव डिफरेंट लेवल्स ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. हमारे पास फर्स्ट लेवल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होता है और हायरार्की के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सेकंड होता है, थर्ड होता है एंड सो ऑन. सो जो हायरार्किकल स्ट्रक्चर होता है जिसको हम कहते हैं टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट, लोअर लेवल, मिडिल लेवल मैनेजमेंट, सो उसके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से अगेन उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में भी हम इसको फॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर कहते हैं. तो फॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर के अंदर हाउ यू विल, you can say, uh, communicate with the different individuals from top to middle level management, from middle to lower, and with the same level management. What are the, you can say, types of communication with the same and top and lower middle level management communication and all that. ये हम आगे discuss करेंगे. So this one is the process that can be a just you have to transfer the information within the organization or outside and that can be in verbal or non-verbal way. So this one is organizational communication concept. Now, what are the basic guiding principles? ये आपके lesson plans में भी दिए हुए हैं. Generally, हम go through हो जाते हैं. What's the concept? People are not mind reader. They judge you by their behavior and not by your intent. So it's a very common thing. We are used to we don't have any you can say authority or any you can say tendency or whatever we can say So we don't have the authority that we can read the mind of the individual. ये तो अल्लाह ताला ही बेहतर जानता है कि आप basically what you are thinking and what you are planning, and how we can judge the next person through the behavior of the next person. So your words, your tone of the message, voice, through your gestures, postures, facial expression, that is very important. So through which you can communicate in a proper way. So that can be the very important thing. And the way or the channel you are using, it's very important. और इसकी importance बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. Second thing is, second very important principle or guideline for the communication in the organization. A word is like an arrow. Once out of the bow, never returns. So we know very well. जो हम चीज कह देते हैं वो कभी वापस नहीं हो सकती है. So whatever we are saying, whatever the way we are saying, so you have to be very much careful. So what's the personality of the individual? What's the behavior? How you are used to of talking to someone, or, and so on. So it counts a lot. So we don't exchange idea, we exchange symbol that stands for idea. Again, third very important rule or principle. Word symbols do not have inherent meaning. We simply use them in a certain way, and not two people use the same words exactly alike. So generally हम कहते होते हैं कि perceptions are very important. So words have meaning as per the, you can say, as per the behavior and personality of the individual. जो मैं कह रही हूँ वही वाले अगर president prime minister कहेंगे तो उसके meaning same नहीं होंगे. There is a difference. तो बीइंग अ टीचर जो मेरे वर्ड्स हैं और बीइंग अ स्टूडेंट जो वही वाले वर्ड्स अगर आप कहेंगे तो देयर इज अ लव डिफरेंस. So we don't exchange the ideas, we exchange the symbols that stands for ideas. So this is again, this one is the basic concept. So words and symbols don't have inherent meaning. So how we can, on the basis of ideas, on the basis of symbols, we can make the ideas, and those ideas are always linked with yourself. So this one is about the guiding principle, and you can say guiding the guidelines for the good organizational communication. Now, next one is about mediated communication. We were on three: intrapersonal communication, interpersonal communication. हमने देख ली. This one is mediated, then mass communication and person-to-group communication. Right now, we have to study. So this level of communication occurs when two or more people use some intermediate means for carrying their message. That is the mediated communication. It's you can say bridge communication, जिसको हम कहते हैं. It's the central person or the individual or the party through which you can communicate from one point to another point. Just like when we are talking about top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. So top level management अगर lower level management के साथ communicate करती है, so this one is the middle level management is the mediated communication or mediators. They do not communicate face to face, and thus they do not direct feedback, give the feedback. Mediated communication often uses a mechanical or electrical device to transmit or receive the messages. It gives direct feedback and don't give the direct feedback. It's often use a mechanical or electrical device to transmit or receive the message. Generally, what type of mediated communication channels we are used to of using, like telephone, closed circuit televisions, radio, radars, and the communication satellites. Mediated communication also occurs through letter, report forms, and interoffice memoir, memorandum, etc. So this is mediated communication concept. It's like a mediator. So person to group communication, another type of communication. The person to group level involves one speaker and audience. The speaker usually faces the audience, and the audience usually contain people with similar interests. So one person has to talk with the lots of individual or the number of individuals. This type of communication is known as person to group communication. That can be a small group and that can be a large group. Like when you are talking to or when you are delivering your message to the public, that can be through television or and all that, just come mass communication कहते हैं. But when face to face, so it's like a small group of communication भी हो सकता है. जैसे आप कहीं पे आप एक रोड पे या इस तरह आप when you are talking to a huge number of individuals, तो वो आपका you can say person to group with the large public group. So again, it's a person to group communication. The person to group level hacks the benefits provided by the interpersonal exchange. The traditional speaker and the audience setting may include microphone, projectors, and tape players, multimedia, and so on. So these are the things that we can use for person to communication, group communication. Another very important thing जो आजकल के time के point of view से and we know very well, another type of communication is the mass communication. Now, mass communication include message sent to the large public, dissimilar, anonymous, distant audience using some intermediate instrument of transfer of the information. The instrument include electronic, for example, radio, television, tape, film, multimedia, and all that. So, newspaper, magazines, pamphlets, brochures. So these are the things that we can use. The restricted opportunity for feedback is the most serious barrier to effective mass communication. So generally this one is about we can say mass communication, and mass communication के point of view से what are the you can say examples or things we can use. Already हम discuss कर चुके हैं electronic media में television, radio, audio, video recording, new media of the computer and computer network आप use कर सकते हो. These media differ in many ways, share the characteristic by which scholars define mass communication. So this one is about mediated communication, person to group communication, and mass communication. So these are the concepts from different types of communication in the organizational communication point of view. So this one is about our first video session. Thank you so much, student. Next जो है वो हम next slide में यहाँ से start करते हैं next session में. Thank you, students.